Hi, Toto here. This is my second placement match. I was playing against Lafite. He was Terran. I think I played this pretty quick, all on the same day. Let me just see. Again, reasonably long match. Wanted to say hi from Perth. Always curious to see where they are because it's Southeast Asia. He seems to be from Hong Kong. And he's in the bottom left hand corner and I'm in the top right hand corner. Just doing my build. Slow it down a little bit now. Now I see him in my base. I was a bit worried. I should have followed him around because I lost contact with him a couple of times. And I got into his base, had a look around. Let me just see me. Yeah, saw that he looked like a standard build to me anyway, and he put in one gas. And so I was happy to go back here. And he looks like he's happy to go back to his base. Send his scout back too. That's my second game, so I'll just sticking to my standard build. Take out one gateway, get an early second gas so that I could start my robo quite quickly. I would say, well, it's got two standard builds. One I can do two gateways and then go for robotics, or I go for an early robotics in this case because I knew it was Terran. I wanted to go for an early robotics, then my gateway, and then instead of a third gateway, which I think that most people do, I go down for a forge. I always feel comfortable having a forge. Although I think later on I find that I get burnt because I don't have as many units. I sacrifice the units for getting an early forge. So I sort of like turtling a bit more. Put a pylon down there. Now, at this stage, I'm not even concentrating on what he's got. I feel more comfortable as soon as I've got a few. I think I always find, well, against the computer anyway, that if I don't get enough out, I die in the first few minutes. When they attack, computer always attacks around 6 to 7 minute mark. Oops, let's see. Oh, he was just attacking me there. I think I just ran away. Units 42. He wasn't going that fast there. I think he was quite new. He was still ranked about 20 something in bronze from a different league. Got out. So I thought I'd move out now, 9 minute mark. Well, I always built two gateways to block it off there, and I thought I'd stay. With the computer I stay behind there, but I think this time I wanted to stay. Oh yeah, I did stay behind it. Have I built my second one? No, a bit slow on doing that. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I've got my third gateway. Going out for my first. Is that my first observer? Oh no, I've got one observer out already. Place my forward pylon there and a forward pylon on both sides. Now, I don't know if that's good or not, but that's what I like to do. At least if he takes one out, I've got another one there. And I hide him there, just in case he takes both of them out. Now I'm just macroing up. Oh, he killed my probe, I think. Yep. So I didn't really get to see much, unfortunately. I sent my probe out and I don't really follow around, so I've just sent my second probe out. Waste the first probe. You can see I don't really go for stalkers. I seem to always go for the zealots and sentries. Heavy build with immortals. Now I find later on that's against other Protosses it's not the best build really. You get some real problems there. Anyway, that's what I'm used to. Heavy zealot sentry army. I was happy they hadn't done his third yet. I was thinking he might be going to for his third. So now I'm popping around here. What's my APM now? Still around 41. Just getting got my Twilight Council out, and now just getting my Templar Archive. Oh, I did create another one. I know a lot of people only have one observer, but I seem to like 2 or 3. Okay, I've spotted his army, but notice he hasn't expanded, so... Oh, and he's really defensive. He's built a turret. Oh, and he's building another turret. So I think I knew at this stage, at the 30-minute mark, okay, I felt safe or comfortable that he hasn't expanded. So that's good. I've already expanded, and he's turtling up by lots of turrets, spending a lot of money on turrets, which still managed to kill my observer. I couldn't get out in time. So I think at that stage I was feeling happy, but I still didn't go. Okay, I'm very slow at actually attacking. I suppose that just comes with practice, but in my second game I'm still very conservative, don't know when to attack. So I'm still building up my army. Come out ready for my third, so still macroing up. But I really need to know how to use my army as well as macroing up, which I'm not doing. In fact, if I started going out with my army, I find I don't have, I get confused with the APM and I seem to stuff up my macroing very well. And forgetting, oh, this time I got my good researching Sonic Storm much faster and had the money to do. Usually I try to do Sonic Storm as a priority first, and then I do the Zealot Charge. I done, but I'm still not doing the. Oh yeah, got one attack. That's it. Should have went for the second one. Oh, I've got 2 observers. This one I think I totally forgot that I had one, and I got a second one. So that's not very good. Oh, he did a drop. No, I don't think I saw that at all. I should have saw it. In fact, if I rewound it, I should have saw it. My probe would have saw it, but I didn't. I wasn't looking there, which isn't good. I should have saw it come round. So I cancelled, so at least that's saved, and then I attacked. I tried to do those force fields so he wouldn't get back on, load back on. So sort of helped, and then I put warped these stalkers in, thinking that I could kill them, which nearly did, but didn't really quite. I should have stopped there and got one shot away, but I didn't. Wasn't fast enough. But anyway, he stuck, and I left the stalkers there. I've got one cannon in the back, and I've got one cannon there at the back to protect those from drops. And my army is going around the top, because I thought the next stop might be there. And he does, he drops in the base. He got around there. Am I warping? Oh, I've got my one immortal. I was helping out. Let's see. Okay, only one, well, 6 workers killed. Okay, so pretty good. Now he's just having problems escaping. Well, at least he's trying that. He tried to do the drop. It was good. He got a few workers. Now I should leave one of these at each side later on so I can feed back. Don't do that. And I didn't load this on. So again, concentrating too much on the drop. Didn't worry about my macro. Oh, And then I just missed that. I loaded zealots in there. And we're taking them, trying to get the watchtowers back again. So I've got visibility here, here, and here, trying to keep the map all covered. Okay, then I felt a bit better. I've now just created a fourth base and a third base because I was trying to get some of this money down because I was spending too much time on the money. And my army's still very conservative, hiding way back there. And I try to minimize my cannons. I don't want to waste too much time on cannons. Just walking in. Now, do I go attack him? I don't know if that's a good thing actually. I decided to kill the rocks, but I don't know if it's a good thing. And I always feel like I should leave the rocks. Now I should organize this. Got 39 units, and I try and put hotkey my sentries on 2 and my Templars on 3. And I found out against the computer, I always just bang them all up, and then of course the Templars went into battle first, so I try and click down here 1 and then 2 and 3, and then move them all out again. And I'm taking my observer out, see what I can see. Well, my army stayed at the ramp, but I'm not really protecting this, I'm noticing. I'm just trying to protect it itself, thinking I could warp in and just protect it with cannons, so that's why I'm leaving there. Sending this out to try and find his army. Not finding his army yet. Still busy setting this up. So I've got 4 bases out, feeling good. It's 20-minute mark and we really haven't had an all-out battle, so I should know. I should have attacked more long ago. A bit painful there. Just building up, building up. And the bad thing is I don't really know what he's going for. You know, what if he's going for something else that I'm not aware of? I should be attacking. I find now that if you attack more, then you get to know what army he has, which I find out later. In later games, that's definitely what you need to do, or at least scout better. Anyway, I was lucky this time. I thought of coming up here, I thought he'd definitely have a third base, and that's right, I spotted with my observer that his army's sitting there. So I wanted to come this way around. And I know I can warp in here, so if I attack here, I can reverse back to here and do another one. Yep, so he just got his base in. I knew that he was here, so I thought I'd attack his army first. Go with the storms. Very lucky, but look, see my Templar keep attacking. I needed to stop them. So they all melted away very quickly with the storms. And now bad move, I stay here. And they're getting hit by his tanks. And I should have just won then, but I was very bad, lost quite a bit doing that. And now attacking his second base. Oops. Just thought something would be coming down, so I was doing some blind blind sonic storms there. What am I doing? Now leave him there. Warped in another round with a probe, bringing that up. You might have noticed he's just sent one lone Viking, at least to harass, which is probably good. There's my army just sitting there. Now, I was hoping to go up with my mortals. I should have went up with my mortals first, taking up a lot of damage here. At least I thought it was good to take my High Templar away. But as you can see, lost everything. Should have ran them up and then maybe stormed. Decided to quickly do Archon. Literally had 4 units and I warped in there. So, not really good at, I suppose, attacking a heavily fortified base. I don't feel I could have done that better. But maybe I should have ran an Immortal up and then Cynic stormed his army at the top. And this is just a bit cruel because you should do it quick because he's hanging on in there. and I'm just still building up because I am not good enough at actually killing. I warped in here. Why did I do that? Oh, I wanted to check every base just in case he had moved to bases. So this thinking was, okay, I've got him down here. I want to make sure which he is. He's moving out. So and then I look down there. Was I actually looking there? Yeah, I was looking in there. So I just attacked with my probes and warped in at the same time. So trying to make sure he can't expand by running each. I'm supposed to only run one each of the bases. That's still dark, but I've got the probe there, got a zealot there, got a pylon there, and my army's there. So now I'm just thinking to kill this. Warped in 4 stalkers to kill that. Very slow, very slow. He's moved out already. Now he could I think keep that up. I couldn't really. I suppose he was scared of me storming him. So I actually moved back thinking I didn't have a strong enough army. Moved back to, because I didn't want to lose the advantage, moved back to here for another round of warping to get my army better. And left these guys to attack. So really, what did I do? Instead of just building up quickly and using all the army in one spot, I split my armies up. Maybe that's not the best thing, because it's 3 there, 4 there, 1 there. You know, I've got at least 8 or 9 units all split around. And 4 there is way too many. For the attack. Again, what am I doing? Okay, I'm looking at doing upgrades and stuff like that. I was waiting for the next warp in to get up as quick as possible. What am I doing? Okay, warped in a couple of Templars, a couple of Zealots, a couple of Sentries. So I got back my army. He's moving out, it looks like. And I'm moving behind him. I see it because I've got a probe. Pick up those 4. Again, forget. Oops, going for the battle. No, I think. Yeah, I've got 3-1 now, so let me just have a look. What is he on? GG, he gives up. Okay, fair enough. A good game. So thank you. Thank you for playing the FET. And I was happy with that. So thanks guys for watching.